What is going on, folks out there on YouTube? Welcome. Got another haul video for you guys. It is Sunday. What day is it? It's Sunday, the 11th of June. I got out this yesterday, Saturday. I got out to the local college. Lehigh County College puts on a Lehigh Valley Comic Con. I have that slide. You guys may or may not seen. I threw it up at the beginning. I'll show it again. So here was this slide. Mega haul time, folks. So I did get out. They put on a really nice, small Comic Con, but nicely run. They just have some awesome artists. They have cosplayers or something for kids. They have panels. Really nicely done. So this video, just going to go over some of the stuff that I pick up, just to give you guys some insight on what I do and procure a lot of the stuff that I have for the auctions that I have here on YouTube. For those that don't know who I am, we'll rewind a bit. My name is Roy. This is my channel is Horizon Picks. If you're new and you catch this, subscribe to my channel. I'm a full-time seller specializing in all the stuff you saw on the slide: comic books, toys. I sell graphic tees, and a little bit of anything and everything. I do sell here on YouTube. I sell on eBay, whatnot, from time to time, and I do a lot of private buying and selling. All right, so anything that you see in this video, guys, you can always reach out to me. I am Horizon Picks PA on Instagram. You can also email me, horizonpicks@gmail, if you like. And we're going to go through this stuff pretty quickly just to give you some of the idea of some of the stuff that I pick up. All right, so first and foremost, my mascot Kermit, who mans my pull box, which is over here, he's got some buddies here. So I did the main comic guy that I bought from, which I'm going to go through. I got a whole short box. I probably bought between 200 to 300 comics. I'm not going to show all of them in this video. I'll go through those in just a minute and show you some of the best stuff and just some things that I really like. All right. But first and foremost, let's show some of these buddies. All right. So we'll show some of these buddies. Pokemon plush. So love me some Pokemon plush. Usually does really, really well. But the cool thing about these is they are either by WCT, which is Wicked Cool Pokemon. You can see WCT, or they are from Tomy, Tomy. So for those of you out there that sell, you can see the tag Toby Pokemon. So got this. I forget which one this is, the little ball guy. I forget some of the names. I know obviously Pikachu, so that was number 2. I bought all these at once. This one is another Tomy Pokemon. This is Eevee right here, Eevee. And then I got friggin' adorable. This is another way cool toys, Squirtle, right? And then the last one back here, I forget. I want to say like, I don't know, Vaporeon, something on. I'll look these up and comp these guys. I just got these yesterday. So again, all 5 of these were bought at once. So awesome. I have somebody on YouTube that likes to collect these. If they are interested, great, hit me up. If not, I'll probably bring these to auction, or maybe they'll go on my YouTube store. Pokemon plush usually does very well. So we'll put these down. So that was just some plush. I did get a bunch of action figures, which you saw in the slide as well. So let me go through those real quick. The same guy, all from the same guy. It was a bit of a slow show. I don't know if folks, if you're watching the news, I assume you did. We had the wildfires. Everybody was stuck inside last week. So I kind of think it was a beautiful sunny day yesterday, clear. I wonder if people were outside. It was a little bit slow at the convention. And the guy at one point made a deal on all of his action figures. So I grabbed a bunch for the price. That was right. So this one I grabbed first and foremost because I really enjoy horror movie related action figures. Usually do really well. And this is from the Eli Roth movie Hostel. Crazy movie, not for kids. And this is definitely an adult action figure. But again, around Halloween, awesome stuff. But this stuff sells year round. So very sinister. If you saw the movie, you know who this person is. No spoilers. But that was the first one I got. The next one, I grabbed all three of these at once because they kind of go together. I thought they were great. So I grabbed, these are all Toy Biz 1990s. So this is a 1993 X-Men Storm right there with the silver outfit. And again, a little bit of wear on the card, but again, nothing major on these. There was Rogue. I got the Rogue figure as well from the same series, I believe. Yeah, 1994. So 1 year later on the Rogue. And then, of course, I had to get her boyfriend, Mr. Gambit, with his power kick action. This one is, let's see, 92. So this one's a little bit older. So right in there, 92, 93, 94. So Toy Biz X-Men on that. And then I did get from another vendor, I grabbed just one, and that was this one. So this was from another vendor. I grabbed this one, Toy Biz, Amazing Spider-Man Collector Series Spider-Woman. And I know they are coming out with, so she is coming to the MCU, I'm pretty sure. 1996 on this one, so a little bit later. And then I grabbed this one because I've sold it before. Somebody out there in YouTube, a friend of mine, might want this. Actually, multiple people I know might want this. And this is from Playmates. This is Vina, the animal woman. She was in the original series. Very, very cool figure to get right there for Vina, the animal woman. That was another one. The female figures usually do pretty well. And then I got one of these, and then my buddy who went with me bought me one. So that was pretty cool. So I grabbed this. This was Power of the Force. I could not get this Yoda. So Power of the Force Yoda, 1995 Kenner Tonka, when Tonka owned Kenner for a hot minute. And then this one, same series. So this one as well. And then my buddy bought me this one, which was the OG Stormtrooper. Pretty awesome right there. And the card is really nice on that. So awesome stuff. Let me put these aside. Those were the action figures. Any or all of these are available. If you're interested, like I said, in any of these, hit me up. I could certainly make a deal, sell you these if you're interested. And then I grabbed one loose guy. Might give this guy away. I grabbed, this was a loose Fantastic Four Annihilus that I grabbed another one of these. Somebody had asked me for these. I sold a whole bunch a couple weeks ago on a live. So these usually do really well. This guy, he's cool. His wings move. Fantastic Four Annihilus. All right. So those were some of the action figures. Let's get into the comics, guys. All right. So we'll get into the comics. Like I said, this box right here is full. So all those I got at the con. I'm not going to go through all of them. I am going to pitch, though. Tomorrow night, I am going through this box, and I will be offering pretty much everything I'm going to show you. So tomorrow night, guys, please join us. Tomorrow night, 8 o'clock here on Horizon Picks for the comic claim sale. Myself, Kayla, and AJ will be hanging out. We've been doing these Monday claim sales. Usually cheaper claims, but we show all kinds of stuff. And then we have the comic lounge hangout, kind of like everything goes. We might go late, so come and pay us a visit. Maybe you see something you like. And if you see anything here that I'm about to show you, come hang out with us tomorrow night. I think you'll enjoy that, 8 o'clock. All right. So we'll go through these in no certain order, and just a kind of little bit of show and tell, and just some books that I like, and maybe you'll be pleasantly amused. All right, so starting it off right here, man. Starting it off awesome. This was Battle of the Planets and Witchblade. So this was by Top Cow and Image. They did a lot of these mashups. So Battle of the Planets, G-Force, if you will, and then Witchblade combo. That is number one of that one. Awesome stuff. It might be. I know the originals were done by Alex Ross covers. I'll have to check that. It could be Alex Ross. I got to check that one on that cover. All right, so we'll move over. How about a little DC goodness? Zatanna, number one. This is from the miniseries 1993. So when I'm picking, guys, number one issues, stuff that I like, Zatanna, one of my favorite females out of the DC universe. Love that. So Zatanna, number one. Speaking of females, how about a little Gen 13? This is number three. J. Scott Campbell cover, very, very popular artist on YouTube. You can see J. Scott Campbell, 1995 on this one, Gen 13. That was number three. Here's an awesome one. I was stoked to find this again. This is from Verotic Comics, Jaguar God number two. It's a little bit of a tough, has a little bit of a sheen on it, but you could see two signatures here at the bottom. It's hard to read. This bottom one is by Glenn Danzig, and this one is by Frank Frazetta. So this is a Frank Frazetta, best known for Conan and other awesomeness. So Frazetta cover. This one also kind of harkens to the movie Fire and Ice with the Jaguar God at the top. If anybody knows that movie, it was awesome. And then you could see Frank Frazetta. So pretty good comps on this book. Was stoked to find it. Jaguar God number two. So this is kind of like weird stuff that I like to find. And again, you'll see a lot of indies here, guys. So here's another one. First Comics, cannot not pass up. Grimjack number one. I remember this from back in the day. Awesome stuff. Truman art on the cover, and then I grabbed the number two as well. Grimjack number two. So number one and number two of that. And again, you're going to just, some of this stuff are farce books and some fun. So here's another one by Eclipse Comics, X-Farce. So obviously making fun of X-Force. And you can see the art down here is by, it's by Mouse and Hannon did the art on this. I love stuff like this, making fun of current art at the time. So we'll go through more indie goodness, man. I could not get this. This is a fantastic. Nick Attack Comics, Boris Adventure Magazine, number one. So Boris the Bear, super fun. Again, total farce book, making fun of current comics at the time. So this was Boris Amazing Adventure Magazine, number one. And I think my buddy might have found this. I did find a couple Boris the Bears, and this one is number 14. And then this one actually introduces number two, the Pencil, his little sidekick there. Very fun. So Boris the Bear, goodness. Found this one. Now, normally this one is okay. This is an ash can, straight to hell. Evil Ernie. This came in Wizard Magazine, but this one is actually the gold premium version. So a little bit of a higher price tag on this one. Comps a little bit better for the gold version, Evil Ernie Ash Can. Here's an early Dark Horse Comics. This is number two with the RoboCop on the cover. I picked this up just because it was RoboCop. But again, the artist, let me see if I can go right there. It's Mike Mignola. Love Mignola. Probably best known for his art on Hellboy. But Mignola, fantastic stuff with RoboCop. This one also has early Predator in it. So number two on Dark Horse Comics. Here's a classic, man. I never saw this before, and I'm like, yeah, sure, why not? This was put out by Icon Comics. This is Jack Kirby's Galactic Bounty Hunters #1. Kind of probably late Kirby before he passed. Awesome stuff. So people love Kirby. People collect Jack Kirby. I'm always looking out for his stuff. I thought this was a no-brainer. Galactic Bounty Hunters. Here's a rite of passage. If you guys have anything where you're like superstitious, every time I go to the con, when I pick, if I find this book, I buy it because it's good luck. And it is Turok, the Dinosaur Hunter, #1. Not super valuable at all, overprinted, but it's like good luck for me. I always pick it up. It's like it's like my mom would always pick up a penny on the street. You know what I'm saying? So there you go, Turok. Here's an awesome one. Johnson cover. This was Micronauts #1. I think this might be a variant by Johnson. Love some Micronauts. Baron Karza. Love that stuff. So Micronauts. I did find a bunch of stuff with Simon Bisley covers. And here was another one. This was Terminator, The Enemy Within, #1. And then the #2, I think, is even better. Check out that awesome Terminator by Simon Bisley version. He's known for this, like, you know, kind of, man, just an airbrushed, kind of painted style. There's nothing like him. So love that Terminator. There's more Simon Bisley coming up. Just going through, we're almost halfway through the stack here. Another Brian Bolin cover that is just off the hook. Eagle Comics, Judge Dredd, Judge Child Quest #1. Where's Bolin? Yeah, Brian Bolin usually signs right up. It's hard to see. Come on, Judge Dredd. Yeah, right up on the corner there. Brian Bolin. It's small. Anyway, awesome stuff. Judge Dredd back in the 80s was one of the first independent comics I ever read, I ever got. My brother bought me one, I think #1 through 5 for Christmas one year, and I was hooked. Judge Dredd from Eagle Comics, awesome stuff. Brian Boland. Here's another adult comic. This is 777, The Wrath. This is a comic. This is the #1 as well, by the artist Tim Vigil, who did Faust. He actually did Faust. So this is, I think this is actually Faust 777, The Wrath, #1. And Tim Vigil's comics, look at the level of detail. Awesome stuff. Put out by Avatar. Love that. So yeah, you can see Tim Vigil, his signature. Let me see where you could get a zoom in there. Come on now. Yeah, it's probably focusing. There we go. Tim Vigil, 1997. You can see almost always signs it the same way. T Vigil. So I'll throw that one out there. I thought that was awesome. This one hurt my brain. I remember this book, and I was like, yes, all day, every day. This is Cerebus #0. Awesome stuff. I believe this is by Aardvark Vanaheim. Put this one out. #0. Again, just kind of a farce on Spawn here. Will this be worth a lot of money someday? Just the punks are making fun of them. Really funny. Love this. #0. Here's a classic. I could not believe I found this. Not super valuable anymore. It used to be big value. This was more for just the PC. This was a minty copy. I'll have to see if it's a first print. But awesome, awesome stuff. I haven't opened this. If it's a first print, that's bonus. I just like it because of this nostalgia. This used to be, back in the day, this book was bigger than Turtles #1. And then, you know, comics don't always keep going up in value. This one died a quick death. So anyway, I just thought it was fun. Fish Police #1. We get into some other ones. So we had Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. We had Adolescent Radioactive Black Belt Hamsters, like all these funny farce books. Here's one that I was like, hell yeah, this was a fantastic Naive Interdimensional Commando Koalas. And it's obviously an Abbey Road farce with this. Lots happening. And then look, you could see the black belt hamsters are just pointing to a tree. Like, crazy fun stuff on this. Love that. So kind of poking fun at the pop culture. And then here's another one. This one's by Blackthorn Publishing, and we go even farther. Cold-blooded chameleon commandos. Can't make this stuff up. I can't. It's right there. Awesome stuff from back in the day. So grab that. Here was another one. More. These are by Renegade Press. And these were again in that same time frame. This is called Normal Man. Awesome stuff by Renegade Press. So I grabbed number 9. This was number 8. Also has Valentino in it. He was another character, and it's just total farce book, making fun. And then here was the number 10. Yeah, Captain Everything, like just awesome stuff. Yeah, so love me some Normal Man from back in the day. Here was one. There's 2000 AD Presents, and they did 2000 AD Presents. They had Judge Dredd. But my buddy found this. This might be one of my favorites of yesterday's picks, and I didn't even find it. This was 2000 AD Presents Strontium Dog, the deadliest mutant in the galaxy, number 13. Awesome stuff. So love this type of stuff. This was put out by Quality Comics, 2000 AD Presents. Getting down to it here, guys. Here's another fun one. This was one of the rare. I grabbed a lot of Marvel, but this one was really cool. I never seen this one before. Anita Blake, Vampire Hunter, number 1, Guilty Pleasures. Very cool. I just cover by. I loved it. I love her kind of zombies. Zombies are cool, or on her shirt. Crazy stuff. So Anita Blake. This one was cool. Just again, cover by. I think this is a variant. This was Astonishing X-Men Exogenesis Director's Cut. And I just like this sketch cover fade on this one. I thought that was really cool. You can't go wrong with Warren Ellis and Kari Andrews. Kari Andrews does some amazing variants. So back in the day, I used to love Matt Wagner, did Grendel, and this is an awesome one. Demon, this is, I think this was from the limited series. Yes, this is the last one of a 4-issue limited series of Demon, number 4, Matt Wagner. Who is it? Matt Wagner and Art Nichols did this, and I just, for the cover alone, I was like, yes, awesome, love that with the demon on the cover. Here's another one by Vertigo. I pick this book up all the time. This is a preview book, and it has a Sandman story, and it does preview Death right there on the cover. So Vertigo preview book number 1. That is DC Vertigo. I got a buddy of mine that loves Spectre, and this one, I just, for the cover alone, I was like, holy crap. The Spectre number 17, it looks like Mandrake did the cover. Look at this coming out of the dude, like coming out of his eyeballs. Oof, awesome. I believe that's a Mandrake. Oh, yep. I think Tristan Mandrake did the cover on that one. Awesome stuff by the Spectre. Here's a fun one. What year is this? 1985. I remember this when it was on regular TV. It is, remember, anybody remember V for Visitors? This was really cool. Back in the mid-80s, they were just these lizard people that had fake skin on their face, and they were supposed to be our friends, but they clearly weren't. Love this. V number 1. I was stoked to find that. I also love Jim Balint's Catwoman, and I saw this, and I was like, wow, I'd never seen this one before. And here it is. So this is Catwoman 1 million. This is Catwoman 1 million, also by Jim Balint. So, you know, they have like Spider-Man 2099, and this must be futuristic Catwoman. I thought it was absolutely awesome cover by Jim Balint, who did regular Catwoman issues. And then my buddy found this one, and this is the last one, guys. And this is another awesome Simon Bisley cover, Lobo Paramilitary Christmas Special. Talk about a fire. And then there's, you can see Simon Bisley right at the bottom there. But awesome stuff. My buddy found this. I love this. Look at poor Santa. He's so beaten up by Lobo. Crazy stuff. Rumors are Jason Momoa is going to be playing Lobo in a future movie. I hope for it. I think he would be awesome. So that is the end of that stack, guys. Like I said, all of these, there's probably another 200 books that I got yesterday. And we're going to be showcasing those. We're going to wind this down, guys. Please join us tomorrow night. One more plug. Tomorrow night, 8 p.m. Eastern, back here on Horizon Picks. I will throw the link down below. If you're watching this on the premiere, it'll be in the chat. Appreciate you. We're going to wind this down, guys. Hit the thumbs up. Leave me a comment below after the video. If there's something you are interested in, there's something you want to see, you want to just give me some feedback, leave me a comment below. I'd love to hear from you. Also, I always end every comment, video, live, whatever I'm doing with, be excellent, stay excellent, be excellent to one another. Thank you so much for watching. Have an awesome week, and I'll see you soon. Bye, guys. Peace out. See you.